Yo, what up YouTube? You know who I am, and today I got a deck profile for the deck of Inzektors, and this is on May 2013. I'm making this deck profile because I think this deck is actually pretty good, and it's gotten a little bit better when a new card came out in Inzektor 7, which I'll get to. And also this deck has a pretty good matchup against Elemental Dragons, which is the hot shit right now. So I'm gonna get straight into it. The deck profile: we play Dragonfly, Hornet, obviously, triple Centipede, triple Ladybug. This stuff is just standard right now. And we play one Gigamantis. That's it for the Inzektors. Just standard stuff. We don't play Hopper. We don't need Hopper in this build. And we play two Summoner Monk. That's part of the key to why this deck got better in Inzektor 7. So along with the two Summoner Monks, we are playing two Armageddon Knights. So what you basically do here is you go for your first turn or whenever you want, Summoner Monk, switch it to defense. You pitch any spell. We play 13 spells, so we should draw one when we draw a Monk. And you grab Armageddon Knight from your deck. His effect, you're gonna put, I guess, let's say you don't have Hornet in your hand, like you shouldn't. It's gonna be in your deck. So you put Hornet in the grave, and then you overlay into Lavalval Chain. Lavalval Chain's effect: you discard to put a card on top of your deck, and guess what? We're gonna put Dragonfly on top. And so you shuffle your deck, you put this on top. Your next draw is a Dragonfly, and you have a Hornet in the grave. That's a really good play. You know, if you already have the Dragonfly in your hand, you can also put Dark Arm on top of your deck. And Dark Arm, I love Dark Arm because this one play with Monk gets you 1, 2, 3 Darks already in the grave, and then you're top decking a Dark Arm, which is sick. I love that play so much. This is why I love Monk in this deck as well. And then the last monster we play is a Dark Arm, just a broken card. Now for the spells, we play two swords. You know, we don't need Hopper because we play fucking swords. This is a way to get back our Dragonfly very easily, or a Centipede, whatever you want, whatever the situation is. It's just a good card. Now we play two Duality. You know, for those first turn plays, or if you're just searching for a combo piece, like you have a Centipede and then you get a Ladybug, that's a pretty good play, or vice versa. Duality's just in there for consistency as well. And we play one Allure, one Foolish, you know, standard. And we play a Book of Moon. Book of Moon is a good one of. It's a very good card in this format. Also, it works well with Summoner Monk. If we need to pitch something, first turn we can pitch a Book of Moon. It's a good pitch, so we play that extra spell, and it's also good for Light and Darkness Dragon. When they negate one of your things, you chain the Book of Moon to the Light and Darkness Dragon because it can only negate once per chain, and then their lad goes face down, and then your card that they first negated still resolves because lad has to be face up to resolve for it to negate. And then staples: Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy, and Trip MST. Trip MST format, you know, take advantage of it. You never know what you're gonna run into. So I think it's 13 spells, and now for the rest of the traps, we play Solemn J, Solemn Warning, two Bottomless. Two Bottomless is such a good card. This format with E-Dragon, so you're not gonna Bottomless the E-Dragon, you're gonna do the to the Exceed. And you know, spell books, I guess, against Priestess. What else? Fire Fist, you do this to their bear or anything like that. It's just a good card. And when they go Evil Swarm first turn or whatever, you can do this before they get to search their Pandemic. So I just love Bottomless, such a very good card. And then we play Triple Call. You know, get back whatever you need. Such a good card. I'm pretty sure you know why it's in there. Also with this, Triple Threatening Roar, you know why it's in there. And for the last three traps, we play 3 Fiendish Chain. This card is my favorite card of the format. It's such a fucking good card. It's amazing, stops so much shit. Ophion just wrecks it. It's just such a fucking good card. Love it. So that's the main deck, 40 cards. Now I'm going to the extra inside. So for the extra, we're playing 1 Leviathan. You know, a good card, just 25 beat stick, and you can detach the same turn you summon it. And this is supposed to be a Leviar. My friend's borrowing it right now, but Leviar is a good card since we run Dark Arm and Allure. And then you can just go Dragonfly Centipede, pop, and then Leviar brings something else back and go swing. And then we run Zen Mains. Sorry there. So Zen Mains, Tempo. Really 2 good cards right here. Acid Golem and Giga Brilliant. Those are some good level 3s. And then for 4s we run Lavalval Chain, Utopia, My Stroke, Cowboy, and Shockmaster. Good cards. And for 5s, because we play Ladybug, Volcasaurus, Exostag, T-Rex. Those are probably my favorite level 5s to play in Inzektors, and that's 14 cards. And the last card is a Guy Dragon. You know, use Volca's effect, and then boom. Fucking cool. So, and then for the side deck, I don't really have a side deck built because, you know, it changes all the time, and also, like, depends on your locals, depends how many, like, what people play at your locals, and depends what you're comfortable matchups with. Like, I might be comfortable playing against Mermails and you're not, but these are just some good cards you can run. This isn't like a side deck or anything, just you can play Max Seeds, good against E-Dragons with shits on them. Valor is still a good card. You can play some Snowman Eater, put that to like 2. This is a good card as well. We play a lot of level 3s. You can play either one. I think Cyber Dragon might make a comeback. Gets over Dragosack pretty easily. Even though it doesn't take away the tokens, you can still get rid of the big threat, which is actually the Dragosack. Electric Virus, always that Dragon and Machine, they're still relevant to this day. Because like Machina and Tin Gadgets, and even the Dragons. And Puppet Plant, you know, spell books, warriors, whatever. This isn't an actual side deck, this is just some cards you could play. Oh, you gotta play these for sure. If you don't know, when Hornet goes to the grave, it goes, or when Hornet's sent while this is up, it goes to the grave because it's counting as a equipped spell or whatever. So that's pretty good, and you play 3, and it still works with Summoner Monk, and it's just a good card. And then you can play like what, a Prideful Roar. If you don't know what this does, it's a 1 card out to Ophion. It's pretty good, and like you can play this too, Malevolent, for like Fire Fist or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much the deck, guys. I decided to do this because it has a pretty good matchup against E-Dragons, and it's a pretty good deck, consistent. I think you should guys try it out, and so that's the video. So if you liked it, please like the video. Give me your opinions on this deck. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys. Peace.